Why don't black people play hide and seek?
I don't know why.
Because good luck finding them when the lights go out.
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and hit it.
Welcome to the OF podcast, coming to you from some hellhole in America. Now here are your hosts, David, Ram, and James. Let the pain begin.
Welcome to the OFO podcast. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. My name is David. Praise the Lord.
Nope.
No,
we're not doing that.
I can't do the televangelist thing. I'm not good at it. Damn it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful semi-Saturday. It is Saturday the 1st, so we are starting a new movie review segment this month. Should be interesting, I think. I'm not going to torture the guys with a bad movie. I can't. I really tried, but I can't. Ram, how are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just okay.
Just okay. As you all know, he is our enforcer. He is the OFO enforcer. You take him out anywhere you want to go when you want to kick some ass. We went to the movies just the other day because, James wasn't here. He was homesicky. Or the bikini wax thing, whatever you want to believe.
Definitely that.
Yes. I'm glad you're sitting better, sir. We got so many inflatable donuts for you from our dozens and dozens of single-digit listeners. We went to the movie. We went to go see Evil Dead Burn. And I liked it pretty good. And midway, there was like some commotion out in the hallway where literally we could hear it all the way in there. I thought it was just background noise from the movie. And before I know it, Ram was outside. Two guys went flying through the movie screen, telling him, "Shut up! You're trying to watch it." He was trying to watch the movie. It was amazing. Take him anywhere you want shit done. That's all I'm saying. James, you're back this week. How are you feeling?
I'm alive. I'm thinking of Arnold's one-liner in the movie. We are all watched. Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole. Was that line in that movie?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was from Terminator.
No, this is when the Green Beret is going to shoot him with the revolver. And he goes, "Fuck you, asshole." And it goes, click. And Arnold's like, "Fuck you, asshole."
Oh, you're right. He says that actually twice because he's in T2 when I'm not in the first Terminator. He's sitting in there and he's like, proper response, "Fuck you, asshole." When the landlord's knocking on the door.
You notice there are certain one-liners that Arnold uses in multiple movies.
Oh yeah,
they work. So
I'm back.
Yeah.
Before we get too much into this, first off, our sponsor. And once again, shocker, Wiking Wild Book 1 and Harem Survival Adventure. How's that cowboy book working?
Cowboy book?
Yeah, I announced it last week that your next book's going to be a cowboy book.
Okay. Maybe I'll do a Western.
You haven't? So that's a good thing. You can do like a sci-fi Western. It worked for Star Trek.
I considered a sci-fi Western. So yeah, it would fit with my name.
Well, before we get too much into this, we have a new segment for the show before the Twitter files. And you know what? We needed it. We need a little religion in our lives. And that's why we have a new segment. It is called Gospel Sunday. Well, Saturday. I know it's normally on Sunday, but sometimes it might in case we have to record. Okay, I'm putting too much into it. All right, so without further ado, hit the new intro for Gospel Saturday.
It's time to praise the Lord. It's time for Gospel Saturday.
All right, guys. So this gentleman was introduced last week to Ram, but I've played his clips before, and I think listening to this gentleman it's moving to me. It makes me feel very godly. So let's see what the sermon is today.
What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Oh my God.
Black people, let me tell y'all something. If you don't ever hear me say preach again, they can kill me tomorrow. Let me tell you something. We're not going to ever get anywhere until we look into the mind of a black man. He doesn't think correctly. I don't care what he is. He can be a doctor. He can be an astrophysicist. The nigga ain't got no sense. You talk to him.
Praise the Lord.
To a black man. He doesn't understand the world. He's never built anything. The most the black people have ever done, they did it here in America under white people's help. When they were in Africa, they didn't do nothing. Black people had Africa, that big old continent over there. They never built one boat that was seaworthy, not one. There's not one monument in Africa, in all of Africa. I know you're talking about Egypt. Egypt is not Africa. There are no great cities that were built. Even before the first colonization of white people coming to the shores of Africa or the slave ships, black men built nothing.
Preach.
No sewer system, no houses above one level, and none of them made out of stone. All of them made out of grass and wood. Black men, before the white man ever got to Africa. The worst thing that could ever happen to South Africa was when they gave it to Nelson Mandela and black folk. That was a great nation. Now, notwithstanding,
Man, listen to the background. He's just trying not to laugh.
There should have been some other resolution, though, that turning it over to Nelson Mandela. Disease, AIDS, and crime is running wild in Johannesburg. They're killing one another over there.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
The government is mismanaged. The people who ran the nation are now leaving the nation because black folk don't know how to run no nation. They don't know how, and we need to admit it. I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem. Nigeria produces oil every year, yet the children over there are hungry and pot-bellied and walking barefoot. We got a problem.
I agree. That was the new segment for this gospel, because I think we need some Jesus. We need that Lord in our podcast.
Everything you said is true.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people see it as racist. It's not. These are factual statements that he made.
Yep.
Every single one of them are factual and verifiable.
Please go follow him. He is at Dr. James D. Manning. Great guy. He was actually on Lotto Crowder. He stole my idea. After watching those clips, like last week when I played it for him, I said, we need to get this gentleman on the podcast. He said the same thing, and he got him on there.
Well, of course. I mean, anybody would want to be on Ladder Crowder.
Damn it.
Seriously, though, yeah, the points he made are really good. And this is the kind of thing I've been calling for, is people in the black community need to call out their own people.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to listen to you, me, or anybody else.
No.
You know, it's no different than when whites had to make changes in their own culture for improvement, right? We wanted
I call out plenty of black
racism or minimize it.
Well, yeah.
Then we worked hard on it. Well, the black community, you know, he's right. They were Stone Age when others came in and gave them technology and knowledge. They didn't develop any of that on their own.
And yeah, I say that about pretty much everything. Like, white people are the same way. There's a sect of them that I don't like. It's just not as bad. It's not as publicly out there. But you got some crackhead white people out there smoking crystal meth and fucking doing stupid shit.
Yeah. I mean, even in South America, you know, like when the Europeans came, they were Stone Age, right? But at one point, they were at least third stage Stone Age. They actually had stone structures. They had, you know, they were more advanced than they were actually when Europeans arrived. They had lost their knowledge.
Yep.
You know, Africa never went through that. They were, you know, maybe second stage Stone Age. I don't know, but they weren't really impressive.
I mean, they didn't really like a lot of those tribes over there. It's not making a joke, or the dialect was, look, look. I mean, shit like that. You know, we brought them a lot of English. We brought them a language and everything like that, and they fucking squandered it. And a lot of people say, well, you turned them into slaves. They sold us their slaves.
And they're still enslaving each other today.
Yeah.
Their slavery in Africa, it's rampant.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But get used to this segment. It's going to be a new staple. And there's like a mound. So he puts stuff out daily. So I'm not going to run out of sermons.
Interesting. I'd like to hear more from that guy.
He's actually really, really good. I mean, he reminds me of like the old Bill Burr, like comedian, kind of like that. You know, he makes a good point, but he does, you know, he uses real language per se, except he can get away with saying the N-word.
Right.
So
Yeah, exactly that. You know, he's using the language they understand, and since it's coming from a black guy,
yeah, that was actually funny. I was watching Louder Crowder last week when he was showing one of the clips, and they kept beeping out the N-word, and like halfway through, he's like, "Just stop! It's a black guy saying it. We can air it." And when they unbleeped it, so enjoy. Praise be to Mr. The Honorable David Manning. Okay, so now that that's over with, we feel spiritual again. It's now time for everyone's favorite part of the week, the Twitter files. And goddamn, we got a bunch of fucked up ones. Go ahead and hit the intro for it.
It's time for some weird shit on Twitter. It's time for the Twitter files.
All right, so right off the bat, this just happened very recently. So, Judge Alison Burroughs just blocked President Trump from ending temporary protective status for Somali migrants. This was already ruled by the Supreme Court that he could, and she's basically trying to block it.
So in that case, all he has to do is just completely ignore it.
Yep.
Because her judgment does not supersede the.
And look at her. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard her name before.
I'm not surprised. A lot of these activist judges do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Let's see what else do we got here. Grandmother had beaten cancer twice, dies after career criminal punched her so hard he broke her dentures.
Oh, wow.
So Susan, 61, stepped in to help a friend who was being attacked outside her Tuscan apartment complex. And then Jefferson's 27 allegedly punched her so hard she was knocked unconscious and her dentures were sent flying. She fell backwards, suffered a severe head injury, and was rushed to the hospital where she underwent emergency brain surgery before dying days later. The piece of shit is now being charged with second-degree murder. I think that should be first degree. Me personally.
I think it might be harder to stick that charge because I think that involves them having to prove that he planned it, that he intended to, he had motive.
I guarantee, just look at his criminal record. He's like, oh, assault, robbery, assault. He planned it. He went out in public. That's enough planning for me.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah,
I feel sorry for her family.
Randall's right. There's no premeditation.
That's just fucked up. Okay. And guys, I don't know if you knew about this, but 50,000.
80. Last time I heard
It's 80 now? 50,000, well, or 80, basically came across and invaded Spain.
It's an invasion. That's what I keep saying. This is what they were. And this is organized. This is not some grassroots thing or some natural event where there was a massive earthquake and people had no place to go. So they no, this is a planned, organized, and paid for invasion.
The funniest thing is, like 24 hours after this, they were announcing that out of the 50,000, 48,000 and something went back. Bullshit.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Bullshit.
That.
Well, you got to look at the map and see where it is. And then when they got there was nothing for them to do, and they didn't want to give them cigarettes or anything. A lot of them were sleeping outside, and they're like, "Fuck this." And so I can imagine a lot of them went back. And they're like, "There's nothing for us here."
Well, the thing is, once they got into there, all they needed to do is get past like a little border, and they could go into literally any country in the UK because they have some kind of agreement with them where you don't have to show your passport to cross their borders. Once there's, it's kind of like down here where once you get to Los Fresnos, I don't know if it's Los Fresnos. I don't know. There's a checkpoint about an hour and a half away. Once you get past that, there's no more checkpoints. You can go to any state you fucking want.
Exactly, yeah, from state to state.
So that's kind of what they have there in the UK and most of the countries. So that's...
I can't remember which country it was. Maybe there was more than one that have said that now if you come from Spain, they will no longer come across without...
I think it was Italy.
I think you're right.
Because Italy was just like, what the fuck? And they're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And Mr. Trump had something to say about this.
Hola amigos, yo soy su new presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trump. I'm here to deport all these illegal aliens from El Morocco. Ay, 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 amigos, why did you let them in? El Morocco es mucho loco and they stinko because they're a shitholio when you think about it. Anyway, don't worry, me and Senor Tom Hermano are going to deporto all these illegal alienos and make Spaino great again. Comprende, muchachos. All you got to do is give us back the World Cup-o that we won this summer, and I'll get rid of all your illegal alienos and make Spaino great again. Adios, muchachos. Y muchos nachos.
Damn it! Now I want nachos.
Yeah. People forget also that all those people that are crossing illegally there are all Muslims too.
Yeah. I heard one of them say, I was like, oh yeah, these families. I'm looking at them and they're like, they're all men. I didn't see one woman, one child, nothing.
I saw videos. I saw 2 women out of the entire sea of men that went. I saw
more than I did.
Women.
They'll throw a few in there. Just
yeah. And then most of the ones that I saw the videos is the men pushing the women out of the boats and just leaving them in the ocean. I was like, that's really fucked up.
There was one from Reuters that was saying, oh, people come and help this exhausted immigrant who survived the storms and the ocean to come on to a new life. And I'm like, no, him and a bunch of his friends decided to invade him. Pick him up, throw him back in the boat, fuck him, send him back.
Seriously. I wouldn't even bother doing it the nice way. Maybe I might give him some water and some food and say, back in your boat, go away. If you come back,
no. You throw him in the boat, then you just toss him like an MRE or something.
I mean, you got here.
Get the fuck back. All right, let's see here.
They really actually need to call up their military. If they haven't, then they're in trouble.
Yeah, they did apparently.
They did? I saw the police there, but they really weren't doing much. Okay, this story is outrageous. It should make your blood boil. A Christian couple had their teen daughter taken away from them by Child Protective Services after Oregon, of course, because it was Oregon, Department of Human Services determined they caused mental injury by refusing to affirm her transgender ID. They're also permanently listed on the Child Abuse Registry.
Didn't Trump put a stop to this kind of shit?
I don't know. They're now fighting back by suing the state and their child's therapist in an effort to clear their names.
Yeah.
I guarantee it was the therapist that put that bullshit in their child's head. They look like good parents to me. You never really can tell by a picture, but
you really can't. But
they look happy.
If the only complaint is that they refuse to affirm the kids' delusion, then that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. So kudos to them. Shame on the state.
I hope they win. I hope they sue them back to a fucking oblivion. Okay, here is something. This is live footage of Spain, but I only have one female cop there.
Okay.
He's got his visa. He's not breaking in like everyone else. That's the wrong way, obviously. I love these. I love this. That's just me. Okay, let's see here. A safe and thriving city starts with safe public transit. We would like to thank RAM for this.
We have a safe public transportation system. So today we are launching an initiative that we...
Now, this is their idea of how to make subways safer for everyone. In Chicago, is it Chicago? I think it's Chicago, isn't it? Yeah, Cook County, so it'd be Chicago.
State Attorney's Office and the CTA are taking crime up the CTA very seriously. Everyone deserves a safe and enjoyable ride.
I agree. How would you guys go about that? Would you? I'd hire more police officers. You know, put them on the trains. They already have subway cops. You know, give them some more force.
They've probably already defunded the police so bad that's why they're having problems.
I would increase the police for the subway.
Yeah.
At least, you can put up signs. I don't have a thing against the signs themselves, but if you don't follow that through with...
Is that what they're doing? Signs?
With actual police and actually doing it, then it's just a joke. Right?
Oh, you're right. Good on James.
Violence will not be tolerated. That'll stop them in their tracks.
Yeah.
You know, the people that are doing this kind of shit probably can't even fucking read.
Seriously.
And if they can read, it's probably in Spanish or Muslim or I don't know, whatever.
You can tell by the way that they styled this little ad or this little news piece. It's entirely geared towards women.
Not only that, when he first sent us this to watch, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a sketch from Saturday Night Live or something, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, Saturday Night Live haven't been funny in like decades, so it can't be that. Let's put up a fucking sign. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put on. I'm gonna put on my car. I'm gonna put a big sign saying I don't have to pay taxes anymore. And you gotta. They will allow it because it's on the sign.
Yeah, I'll put a sign in my vehicle that says I cannot be carjacked. That'll stop them.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you'll be prosecuted. Really
that's
bad.
one thing. That's one thing. You don't hear about carjackings down here. I mean, I'm sure they happen, but I never heard a report of it. The people's vehicles getting stolen, yeah, but no carjackings.
That's true. I haven't really heard of that here.
All right. So a 15-year-old girl was sexually assaulted by an illegal alien from Mexico. Jose Alberto Lorenzo Flores allegedly kidnapped his victim in Idaho. And when he drove off over Boise, police arrested him the next day on charges of lewd conduct with a child, kidnapping, obstructing officers. He entered the United States illegally in 2023. He was encountered by Border Patrol agents and agreed to voluntarily return to Mexico, and he's still here. Gotta love the Biden administration. Yeah.
The worst 4 years of my life that I've ever experienced.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here's another one. Illegal alien from Turkey raped a 6-year-old girl at a daycare. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this piece of shit's name. Pretended to play a game with the girl, lured her into a bathroom, and raped her. And is requesting not to be released, but Sanctuary, California, because it's either California or Minnesota, doesn't work with ICE. So, yeah, he's in custody, but will they actually hand him over or not?
Yeah. Even if he's prosecuted, which I'm honestly, in cases like that, actually, I would like to see people prosecuted and put in prison, but they got to be sent back to their home country when the term is done, not just released.
I don't agree with that. I believe with things like that, you immediately get the death penalty.
Oh,
and there is no trial. There is no nothing. We have physical evidence. It's 100% proof it was him. Yes.
We still have to have a trial because we have a constitution. But
not for someone that's not legally in our country. He doesn't fall under. He's not a citizen. He doesn't fall under the same constitution. That's something that that people always debate with. And me personally, unless you are a U.S. citizen, you do not have the same rights as we do.
I actually agree with that because George Washington did the same thing. He did not take people that were here legally and give them the same courtessies.
Yep, like the French.
Yeah.
Well, the French helped us out in the American Revolution, so they get a pass. Now they suck. But
still,
what
but
else
either way, he should serve a punishment before being sent back, if whatever that is.
Castration with a fucking I don't know, like a mini guillotine.
Yeah.
Okay, 18-year-old arrested after 5 men were stabbed in Old Sacramento. Police say 5 men were stabbed and taken to the hospital, where they are expected to recover. Basically, see if we can find him. He just started walking around randomly stabbing people. Yep, there he is.
Which
or
one?
someone.
Was there
I
two
thought.
people doing that?
I don't know. They all look guilty.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, some douchebag decided to go on a stabbing spree. At least all the guys are okay. Oh my God, here we go. It wouldn't be the OFO podcast without Minnesota popping up on our Twitter files. Minnesota classroom to get transgender dolls with swappable genitalia. Taxpayer-funded paper dolls that let kids remove and swap genitalia are headed to Minnesota classrooms. The University of Minnesota therapists spent over a decade developing them. How hard is it to make a paper doll going beep, beep?
Is this literally
pretty hard.
grooming by the state?
Ugh.
It's pretty hard when you're mentally fucking retarded.
Well, listen to this shit. The website for the dolls promises to make gender fun. You know what makes gender fun? Fucking the opposite sex. That's fun for me.
Yeah. It's to confuse children is what it's designed to do. It's designed to mess them up.
They're designed for therapeutic play and gender identity exploration.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, do you have a penis? Yes. You've done all the exploration you need, son.
Yeah. Dolls for kids that age shouldn't even have genitalia.
Yep.
The only time you should be handing up a doll that's like that is like, where did the sicko Democrat touch you?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's about as far as it should go.
That's why Barbie didn't have nipples and holes in the doll.
Well, it's weird.
And G.I. Joe didn't either.
Have you looked at like the new Barbie dolls and Ken dolls? Like the Ken doll from back then was just blank. They had like the little hump of where the groin would be. Now the newer ones, they actually have like plastic briefs that are molded onto it, so it looks like he's wearing tidy whities. Fucking weird.
Yeah, I saw this sick fucking video. It made me want to murder people. Some mom, probably from Minnesota, whatever.
Wouldn't be surprised.
4 a.m. in the morning, she wakes up her 4-year-old son. And like, guess where we're going? And the little boy's like, to get my balls removed. And I was so fucking disgusted because you know that he doesn't know what he's doing or getting into.
Oh my God.
And he probably just wants to make his mom proud or happy because she's been probably telling him shit like, you're not really a boy, you're a girl. Time to go get your testicles removed.
Have you guys ever seen that movie Sleepaway Camp?
No.
Doesn't sound familiar.
We're gonna have to watch it in October, but it will relate to you and what you just said, and it's okay. That just fucked up. Okay. Oh, Cracker Barrel CEO Julie Mansur forced to step down.
The CFU, the chief fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we can go back to Cracker Barrel now, I guess, but I have really no urge to. I still rather go to Black Bear. It's better food.
Yeah,
And their biscuits are massive. So, but yeah, we talked about this, what, was it like a year ago maybe?
Yeah.
They totally said that
yeah.
we need to get rid of this chick. She's going to bring their stock down and everything else. And they wouldn't listen, and they, sure enough, they fucked up.
Yeah.
They lost
What was it?
millions of dollars.
In 1 week, they lost $1 billion, right?
Yeah, something like that.
They spent so much on remodeling. And remember, we saw the pictures. It looked like a fucking hospital waiting room or something.
It looks sterile. It looked like a fucking Apple store.
Yep, and then like we got to get rid of the racist guy in the logo. His name's Herschel or something.
Yeah, Uncle Herschel.
I'm like, why? What the fuck? Remember, the people that are in your demographic is probably they go there for the aesthetic and the tradition, and this is what
it makes me. I'm from Tennessee. That's kind of like a lot of the architecture and everything was very southern and stuff like that. That's the reason I went to Cracker Barrel, because it reminded me nostalgic of home.
Yeah.
For where I came from.
Honestly, it's very
without the
similar
cousin
to
fuck,
like the farmhouses
but
when I was in Missouri. you
Yeah.
know, and the kitchens and the kitchen tables. That's what they often kind of look like. They would have their things on the walls. The coloring is all the same.
So I mean,
furniture.
nothing
Proudly displaying your heritage and your past and where you came from on the walls.
Yeah, but it's a white coat. That's why they probably tried to get rid of it. I guarantee that was the reason why.
She just looks like a DEI hire liberal.
She's just a fucking liberal Karen. That's all she fucking was. But she's gone, so fuck her. Let's say breaking. At least 3 people have been killed and 4 others injured after gunfire erupted in Seattle's National Bite of Seattle Food Festival near the Space Needle. Police say they believe that 2 shooters were firing at each other, sending crowds scrambling for safety as people fled the popular event. 1 young person is in custody, but the search for the second suspect shooter is still underway. I wonder.
So if this is the incident I'm thinking about, a whole bunch of people were injured and shot. And if I don't have my stories mixed up, the police didn't know what was happening for 5 full hours.
What the heck?
5 full hours. They didn't know what happened, who was involved, how many shooters there were, where the shooters were, nothing. Because the chief of police apparently doesn't live there.
Oh, wonderful.
So
I wouldn't live in Seattle either.
Everybody's scrambling around without any guidance or leadership, and I guess nobody was willing to step up. So for 5 hours, everybody involved is like, nobody knows what's happening.
Or a sergeant would have at least took charge. Somebody with some kind of leadership.
I don't know if it's the same incident, but I think it was like
might
a food
be. Who
festival.
knows? I wouldn't be surprised.
I heard about that. It's a mess.
But supposedly this is the person, and it looks like a girl. But I might be wrong.
I think that's a man with bitch tits.
I don't know. It could be.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah. Sarah, fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go for life, son. Yeah, I agree. We need to go for that. Okay, well. They didn't say anyone was killed. Well, yeah, they did. 3 were killed. Fuck. That's sad. I felt bad for their stories. Okay. 2 men climbed over the glass wall of Seattle. Is Seattle becoming the new Minnesota? At least this is pretty funny, though. Climbed over the glass wall of the Seattle's iconic Space Needle, flipped over the edge, and parachuted down 605 feet to the ground. Mm-hmm. So they got into the Space Needle, went outside, jumped off, and parachuted.
Yep, base jumping. Mm-hmm.
I guarantee they're all white, because only my people do stupid shit like that. They don't hurt anyone, but they're like, they put their lives at risk and no one else.
Yeah. They wanted a thrill, so they jump off a building.
Yeah, and they're like, Red Bull gives you wings. Please don't sue me, Red Bull. I love you, Drake.
And this is brought over what we talked about last week.
Holy shit.
This guy's going to become a meme star.
Hey, this guy wants a vanilla latte.
I'm not a guy. My pronouns are she, her.
I'm sorry. She wants a vanilla latte.
Hey, did he want this iced or hot? She! I am a she! Shit, I am so sorry, dude. I mean, ma'am. She!
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. He looks like a dude.
If you don't stop, this guy's gonna shoot up our shop.
Yeah.
Sorry again. Enjoy your coffee.
Please come again. Have a good day, sir.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
I want one of those guns. Like, sit it in my pocket and just extend it to like a fucking...
You can't hit anything, but...
And finally, since we touched on that one,
But, yeah.
yes, it's time for Ashley Webb, and unfortunately, she is on her period.
Oh, yeah.
You know that good?
Yeah, throw up.
Call me period blood. Bro, period blood doesn't have corn in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I don't know. So you weren't here last week, but did you see that that dude with the blue hair that was yelling at the cops? You've seen the video?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear the part where you're like, I'm going to spray him, her! And then the cop's like, I'm going to spray her. And then he goes, thank you.
That was the Twitter files for this week. Oh, goddamn, that's fucked up.
I was just going to say, it's absolutely important for police to use the correct, and by correct, I mean biologically correct pronouns in person, because if, let's say the guy killed the cop and runs off, then the police would be looking for a woman and not a man. If he said she.
Well, they can get around that. They put a woman, but they put like a little asterisk at the end of the woman part, so that they know they're looking for a butt ugly guy in drag,
right? I mean, hey, you can say that, but but it's correct. That's the thing.
I just want to hear him once on the police radio.
No, I'm correctly gendering.
We're looking for a tranny. We're looking for a tranny.
Right.
Something.
Oh my lordy. Anyway, I'll shut up on that now. It was just hilarious though.
Love it. All right, guys. So it's time for the question of the week, and we got a great video for you this week. It's so great that I've already ran it before because I'm too fucking lazy to make another one. Mostly because I decided fuck this, and I've been on vacation since Tuesday afternoon. But it's a good one, and it feels for the action that we're going to be going into this month for our movie reviews. And also, my concussion has healed, so that's something, I think. So before we begin the question of the week, watch the new trailer, well, the old trailer, for Children from Hell.
In a world where children are Satan incarnate, one happy-go-lucky man will spend 3+ hours getting his ass kicked by them. Children from Hell. From the OFO podcast, watch David in a role that he didn't want to play as demonic rugrats make him their bitch for 3+ hours. Children from Hell, signing up for an outreach program to help children that have been damaged by transvestite parents from San Francisco. David didn't know how damaged they truly were. For fuck's sakes, kid, I think he's dead already. Stop it. Children from Hell. These little bastards are going to beat his ass so red. David will wish for his S&M days to make a major comeback. Make sure you don't miss the most pathetic movie of the year when David faces off against Children from Hell.
Yep. Kids beating my ass. Now, some people might say they're possessed, but no, kids just don't like me. I'm just waiting. My beard's growing longer. It's getting a little bit more gray. I'm going to get my pop belly in. And then I'm going to walk around for Christmas and then pretend to be Santa. And says, sorry, son, you're going to die for Christmas.
You get them on your lap and you'll be like, I'm sorry, son.
You want a toy truck? Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, but Santa was informed your parents are getting a divorce.
And they go crying, Mommy, Santa smells like cigarettes and alcohol.
Is that your mommy, little boy? Tell her Santa has a candy cane for her. All right. I'm going to hell for one of these jokes. All right. So, question of the week. If you had to replace one of your 5 senses with the ability to smell pure, unfiltered bullshit from 50 feet away, which sense would you give up? Let me talk about it because there was confusion. Basically saying, would you give up one of your senses to be able to tell when someone is blatantly lying, even if they think it's the truth, like 99% of most Democrats. And it doesn't matter. It could be you'd be watching something like you could be watching the press conference and be like, Trump is lying, or no, he's telling the truth. He just didn't give a fuck. Okay. So whatever. So. Ram.
I don't know. I'd probably give up my hearing. I could still communicate without it. I got tinnitus anyway, so I could do without that.
True, but then when you lose your hearing, your voice, you can't hear your own voice, so you start sounding like this.
So,
you would sound like that one clip I played that one time. I'm not a retard. Mommy said I wasn't a retard. But okay.
Ironically, I'd either give up taste or smell. Probably smell.
Smell?
Yes, because I can live without smelling things.
True.
Your taste is like 80% smell,
That's
so
true.
everything would fucking taste really bad, or you wouldn't be able to taste it very much. It'd have to be really fucking spicy, like all those old coal miners that lost their senses from being in the coal mines, and they had to just eat a shit ton of spicy food, and it gave them like fucked up gut problems and shit.
Well, so I was reading somewhere where they actually say if you close your nose off when you're eating spicy food, that's like a big percentage of why your mouth's always on fire, that you can actually eat. I've actually seen videos of people put on there and eat like Carolina Reapers and just like they're like nothing. So it was on the internet, so whether it's true or not, I've never tried it.
I'd rather not give up anything.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Because like you can hold your breath after you've been pepper sprayed, it still stings like a motherfucker.
Well, no, I've never been pepper sprayed.
I have.
Well,
multiple times.
Technically, I have, but it wasn't by a cop. It was I was playing with pepper spray. Me and my friends in a car, and then sprayed it, and then the wind just went.
Oh, that's fun.
And pepper sprayed ourselves.
That's why you have to be pepper sprayed if you're going to be using it.
I used to work at a prison, and it was one of the requirements. You have to experience what it's like so you don't freak out when it happens.
I had a friend that had to get that done too. That was funny as shit.
As an enforcer in the prison, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's the enforcer. He is the enforcer everywhere.
I've been exposed to pepper spray like 4 or 5 times, and it wasn't terrible. It sucks.
As far as what I would give up, probably would go with like what James said, like taste. That way I could start eating salads because I hate the taste of salads, and I can actually start eating healthy again.
Don't get me wrong; it would really suck because part of the great thing about food is the taste.
Yes, that's true.
Right, and we don't eat slop most of the time.
Oh no, I'm gonna take that back. I would never be able to taste pussy again. Nope.
Yeah.
Let's say so what wouldn't be missed? Okay. Is my voice considered one of my senses?
No.
Damn it.
It's sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing.
I go around blind. Georgia.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Can you guide me over here somewhere?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd rather
He's
not
got
give up
it.
anything and not even have to even, because that's not really a power that I would be that excited about if I had to give something else up.
I think I already
As it
had
is,
that
like,
power.
right?
I've watched it all. I just turned in 2 minutes of CNN. Like that guy's full
Right.
of shit.
Yep.
That guy's full of shit.
I usually know anyway. I mean, you're not going to catch everything. Some people are going to lie and you're going to buy it, at least until evidence
Yeah.
shows otherwise.
David would love to be blind. He's like, every woman's a 10 when they can't see shit.
That's right.
It doesn't even matter to me when I'm like, well, even with like a 500 fat chick, I just think of all the folds as like another boob.
Keep searching for the nipples.
Titties everywhere.
And she probably got acne. It's like, she's got like 50,000 nipples.
Oh, gross.
That was the question of the week. Rather disgusting way to end it, but
We are so weird.
whatever. All right, guys. As we said, it is a new month, and we are in now Action August. This is basically where we pick one action star and dedicate the entire movie month to him. Or her, and I thought about that. I sat down and was like, is there any female action stars that have done multiple action movies?
Angelina Jolie, maybe.
Maybe her.
Kind of.
I guess. But yeah, we're not going to do that. Not when you have Arnold, Stallone, Seagal, fucking Van Damme. I mean, the old Seagal.
Salt is the only one I can think where she's the main character.
Never Back Down, where she's like a forest ranger and she finds a kid and like these terrorists are after the child. She tries to protect her. Yeah. I guess you could also include the Tomb Raider movies. Those were actions.
Okay, yeah.
So she's done quite a bit.
A small handful.
No, she's done quite a bit. Like
Taking
Wanted.
Life.
Wanted was another good
She
action
wasn't
movie.
the star.
She was. She was the co-star.
That doesn't count.
Whatever.
Taking Lives was more of a suspense movie.
Yeah, it was more of a thriller.
Plus,
It
we
was-
already reviewed that one.
Yeah, exactly. But fuck it. We're not talking about her. This month is Arnold, and it's going to be good. It's going to be. We're going to hit all of his best ones, like Junior, and
Twins.
Twins,
And Batman Beyond.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Okay, go ahead and hit the intro. We'll get the movie started.
Welcome to Action August, where the brave collide. The heroes in my spotlight, there's nowhere to hide. From daring rescues to battles so fierce, join us on this ride as we break down each piece.
All right, so we picked, or I did, Commando. It's from 1985. A retired Special Forces colonel tries to save his daughter, who is abducted by his former subordinate. If you talk about 80s action movies, this is it. I swear, this is one of the one-liners alone, going in there, like shooting, using like so much ammunition, not getting hit really. Maybe by just like that. I think he got attacked, like hurt once with like that shrapnel from like the grenade.
Right. And nobody can seem to hit him, and he's standing he's kind of in the open with an AK-47, shooting full auto, hitting people.
It's because of the camouflage. It's hard to see.
Yes.
Them.
We might as well just get it out of the way. The nudity in this one is a 1 because there is only like one set of tits.
Yeah.
When they break into, like they're fighting and they break into the next door hotel room.
It's brief, but
It was brief. It was still nice. I give it a 1.
no, correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't go back and rewatch it. But when they first came in, it kind of seemed like she was on her knees behind him and he was bending over.
No, yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what it was?
Yeah.
He was pegging him. That's what it looked like. I didn't go back and re-see it, so I was
I
like,
think this was in California, where it was done. They're freaks.
Yeah.
They're freaks. Kind of pissed off Ray Dong Chong didn't fucking get naked in this movie.
So
She is fucking gorgeous. I think she's fucking attractive as fuck, but
I was gonna say I could explain the scene in a reasonable, like I could see that happening. There were multiple gunshots going off, and I could see the girl being like, behind him, like, babe, go see what's going on. And he's crawling out of bed, and then they bust through the door, and that's when you see the scene where he's crawling out of the bed to go see what's happening, and she's behind him, like, what the fuck is that?
Now,
That's a reasonable explanation.
the reason
David
is,
would rather have the guy being pegged in his
no,
body.
she was gay. He was getting a rim job.
No.
So that's my.
That's also a possibility because that does happen.
So
I
me
don't know.
personally, I keep moving away from my
You
asshole.
really have to go.
I
back
didn't even
and
like the
watch it.
finger in the asshole
I
getting a
keep-
blowjob.
Everyone away from my asshole, not just women. Everyone.
This movie's review's already taken a weird turn.
Anyway, go ahead.
Right down Chung's in this. She's not naked. Little known fact, she is Tommy Chong's daughter. So from Cheech and Chong. If you want to watch her naked or thing like that, go home, check out my server. It's a movie on there called Quest for Fire, where she's a cave woman. In fact, everyone is cave people. It's set like in like something BC.
Mm-hmm.
She gets the shit fucked out of her that entire fucking movie. Great movie.
I love it.
I love it. I need it. I want more of it.
Right.
Sad. All right. Favorite scenes, guys.
Favorite scene? Probably the hotel fight scene. It's like, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. I don't know. I hadn't really thought of a favorite scene. I don't know.
The one-liners are great. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is great in this movie. So
I
he's got
actually got a
Sonny
list of them.
hanging over a fucking cliff, and he's like, "This is my weekend. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last? Yeah, you said that, Matrix. I lied."
Uh-huh.
And then he comes back and like flips over the fucking
Yeah.
car and is like, "What happened to Sonny? I let him go."
So Arnold he's what, 6'3"? How tall is Sully? Because he's like a short little dude.
Probably like maybe 5'9", 5'10".
I'm 5'8".
Well, let's find out.
And like he looks fucking tiny.
I got the impression that they were using, like they do with some of the shorter actors, like they do with Tom Cruise or whatever. They'll use angles or put him on boxes or whatever to make him look taller than he is.
Where the fuck is the cast? Okay.
There,
Cast.
I got David Patrick Kelly.
Oh, there he is. All right.
Because they make him look really tall. Because then the other black dude that he was with, the one that Arnold kills on the plane, he's taller than Arnold. So it just makes him look even shorter.
Yeah, I got a small list of one-liners like I ate green berries for breakfast. Right now, I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
I remember saying that over and over and over when I was a kid. 80s when that movie.
Go. What the hell? What the hell's going on with the internet today?
Fuck it. We don't need to know. He just looks tiny.
I now I want to fucking know. Okay, let's
Time
go.
to Google it.
So while you guys are doing that, I'll continue on.
Uh-huh.
So, other things in the movie, like I was worrying about this because I looked at this years ago when I was a kid. Remember the 4-barreled rocket launcher he used, right? Yeah, there was
5'6".
scene- What, 5'6"? Wow, pretty short.
Slightly shorter than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 4-banger rocket launcher.
Yeah, it was like I remember when I was a kid, I was so fascinated. That was like a big thing, but I was loving that thing back then.
Oh yeah, then the scene they even brought a lot. They brought a lot of comedy into it. That's what I like about my action flicks. They bring comedy and good action.
I like.
Or
that.
she's got the rocket launcher like
backwards.
and fucking blows up a car behind her, and the cops are just like still driving around, going, "Oh my god, what is that?"
This is what I was going to bring up because that's funny. And that was actually written for her to do that, right? But did you know that when Arnold was using it when he was storming the beach or whatever it was, going to attack that compound, and they show him using it, he had it backwards.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't notice that.
Yep, it's hard to tell because they remove the hinges because it was just a prop, right? But they removed the hinges to make it look cooler, and the hinges for the thing where you would flip it open, would show you pretty obviously which is the front. Like in reality, there's actually an arrow that says this is the front of the back. But the thing they did with that, I thought was just funny because at first I thought, well, what if it was connected? Did he make that mistake and they thought it was funny? And then so they added that into the movie with her, but no, it was just a coincidence.
Huh.
Yep. So yeah, there was all kinds of things with that rocket launcher I thought was interesting. Like, it's a flame assault shoulder launcher. It's an incinerator. It's not a high explosive or anything. So, for example, when she shot the police transport, it would not have flipped that vehicle like it did with the explosion. You would have saw a bright flash and fire, and that's it.
Also, like, if even if it did work the way it was intended to, she one-shotted that thing like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I keep expecting that rocket to like totally miss and like blow up something down the road or something. She got it's movie magic. It's just movie magic.
I like the way that it knocked her into the back seat.
Yeah,
awesome.
Right.
Realistic, probably.
Funny. It was good.
You gotta love it. And then he brought in his Predator co-star, the black guy that he was fighting at the hotel room. He came in here. Alyssa Milano's in this as a little girl. You already see how much of a pain in the ass she would turn into.
Yeah. Before she became a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The opening credits were just too cute. Even the music was too cute. Like, ice cream, ice cream. It's like Daddy Daycare or something like that. I was like, you watch the opening credits, you don't think that it's going to be a badass action movie. You think it's like, I'm a single father.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to raise my daughter.
Him fawning over his daughter and she fawning over him. And
there was one scene where they were fucking feeding a deer.
Right?
I'm like, Jesus Christ. And it's just like, here for the next 1 minute and like whatever seconds, here's some cutesy, loving family stuff, and then the rest of the movie, death.
Yeah. The only thing I thought was kind of weird about their relationship on that was like she was afraid he was going to go away with the military or whatever. Like, oh, you promised you won't do it again. She was so young. I doubted that during his service that she even remembered any of it. You know? I mean, or at least not much of it.
Probably not.
So yeah, I thought that was a lot, but otherwise,
I mean, it's a good movie. I loved it. The action's 5 out of 5 stars. It's just it was the one-liners alone.
Yeah. Oh, it's got all the '80s classic, action movies that have the one-liners, the infinite ammo.
Yeah.
until they need a dramatic moment, and then they'll have them run out of ammo.
Yeah, and that was at the end. Put down the gun, Benedict. Do you want to put a knife in me? Stick it in, turn it around, see what's going on in there. I can quote this movie all fucking day.
It's got a good movie score. It's got fucking action. It's got montages. It's got one-liners. It's got the taunting. It's got the main showdown at the end. It's got all the classic earmarks of like an 80s action.
Yep.
It's a
formula.
It's great.
Why did we ever stray away from that?
I don't know. It works.
It's starting to come back. I mean, there's expendable movies try to bring it back, but I didn't really care for them. I don't know why. And
because there's too many main stars.
Yeah, maybe that was the problem.
Honestly, I really liked the first one.
The first one was good, but
then the rest just kind of seemed like they were just trying to make money on the first, and
then they would bring in one other new celebrity.
Because the idea of bringing a whole bunch of action stars together has been around for a long time, but nobody really wanted to do it because all the action stars want to be their own action stars. So that's why they brought all the old action stars that are no longer action stars anymore because they're old.
Yep.
Or at least most of them.
Hurry up, Benedict. Give me the Viagra. We'll get this going.
Yeah, I really did like the first one. It was, I started getting kind of stupid after that. The second one wasn't too bad, but after that, I just stopped watching them. I think it was the third one. I think I may have watched.
Yeah, I realized I had like the fourth one on my store. I was like looking for something to watch yesterday. I was like, I have the fourth Expendables movie. I haven't even watched the other 3.
Yeah, I think I watched the third one, but I wasn't really paying attention to it, and I never got around to watching the fourth because it's just like,
Yeah, like back in the day, you had 3 stars at most in a movie. You had the main Batman, Michael Keaton, and then you had Jack Nicholson. And both of them aren't particularly handsome, but they were big stars and they were great actors. And then you had the love interest girl that played Vicky Vale, and that was it. Everybody else was like a background character, just some horseshit.
Their shot father. All right, we were straight up way off topic. All right, what do you rate this? I'm going to give it a 5-star.
5.
I'm going to give it a 5.
I love Commando.
Yeah.
One of Arnold's best movies. Trust me, if it wasn't named Action August, I'd make these fuckers watch fucking Twins. Which I love Twins. Twins is like one of my favorite movies. I actually watched it on my birthday in theaters when it came out. Or Junior. But tune in next week. We're going to figure out what we're going to watch next. We kind of got the lineup for this month. There's going to be 5 fucking movies, so that was one. We got 4 more to do. So without further ado, hopefully, and it's weird because I didn't expect him to rip this one a new asshole, but he's going to try. So hit his intro for Ram's Top 10.
Ram's got voices running through his head. Ram's rod is about to penetrate your mind. Here's Ram's Top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, Ram, take it away.
Ram's Top 10 doesn't have to be about the movie we watch. It just so happens.
Just random thoughts in your mind?
Random thoughts in my head while
When's
I'm
the last
watching
time this milk smells funny? Well, how long can I drink it after the expiration date?
Right. Yeah. See, that's why I designed the shirt the way I did, because it's not necessarily specifically that. It's random, out of context thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, number 1, garbage people are coming is the new term for all these illegal immigrants. This is the movie score that you get when you give the composer some cocaine. Number 3, I feel so strong right now for no particular reason. Number 4, speaking of one-liners, I wonder how much cocaine Arnold has ever done. Number 5, how many female co-stars has Arnold banged in his career? Number 6, I was saving up to buy a rocket launcher, but my Mexican neighbors died, so I didn't need it anymore. Number 7, there's some weird overweight fuckers that dress like they watched the movie Underworld 50 times in 1 week, and they go out in public and they think they look cool, like Bennett. Number 8, you saved money by making your house out of graham crackers, but that's why you have ants, dumbass. Number 9, I need to stop eating junk food and exercising. I look like shit compared to Arnold. And number 10, how many innocent security guards that were just doing their job and had no idea about what was going on were killed by the so-called heroes in these action movies?
I'm guessing a lot. Yeah.
That's so true. You see that all the time in these movies.
The scene where the guy lets the car in and then somebody comes up behind him and they're like, slit his throat. That guy was going to go home to his 20 children.
Right. He didn't know anything about the villain doing bad things.
He's just the gate guard.
It goes back to like that John Wick, where he like at the very like mid of the movie, he's going to the Red Circle Club. And he stands behind the fucking guard, and he's like, "Take the night off." He's like, "Okay, thanks." Why don't they everyone get that option? You know, like that's all right. Another thing that bugs me about this fucking movie: what sporting goods store carries rocket launchers in the back?
A good one.
A good one.
This was 1985. A good one. Walmart used to sell guns like right out in the open.
A lot of ones did. Yeah, Walmart did. Fucking Target did, and everything else.
Yeah, maybe he just left it over from when he was in Vietnam.
Could be. Could be. You figure there'd be some kind of like, okay, you got those AK-47s there. That's fine, but the fucking 4-barrel rocket launcher, I think you're skating on that.
You could see it as like it's where the owner of the store would keep like his stash that was left over from the war.
It was for home defense.
Like I've been to the Green Beret when they sell military surplus stuff and paintball guns and airsoft guns, and the guy pulls out an actual Dragunov sniper rifle and he's like, "Hey, check this out! I just got this in."
I'm gonna have to go over there someday. I haven't been to Green Beret in a while. I need to up my snipers. I need to get a new sniper rifle because right now I have 0 and I need 1. All right, well, that was fun. Movie reviews over. Ram's Top 10's over. It's time to get into some debauchery of douchebaggery. Hit the intro for douchebag of the week, please.
Ram's got voices running through his head. Ram's rod is about to penetrate your mind. Here's Ram's Top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, guys. So this week we are talking about Abdul Bailout or Ball Out.
Abdul Baloo.
He drove a van into a crowded pride parade, killing 1 and injuring 16. Now look, on one hand, hurting people is wrong. On the other hand, it was a pride parade. I'm kind of glad it's over. But still, he killed people. And this happened over in Europe.
Well, I'm no supporter of pride parades because, like I said, I call them grooming parades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly, not what we do.
No, it was
That's not what's
horrific,
yeah.
but I mean, they let these people in. Guess what? That's going to happen. You don't. It's like my mom always used to tell me: you sleep with dogs, you're going to get fleas.
Yeah, these people are the complete opposite of them. They are not compatible in any way.
And I mean, I'm not compatible with these people. I'm sorry, but still, I don't think they should have been killed or hurt.
What this all boils down to is the Red-Green Alliance. I don't know if you know much about that. Basically, you have the Marxists, communists, socialists, all of them, right? They ally with the Muslims, right? Because they all have the same common enemy. The West, freedom-loving, especially Christians, right? They all hate that. Well, if you go back into countries where they've done this in the past, Iran's one of them. What happens is once they kick out who they mutually don't like, the Muslims, then kill the rest.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Marxists would normally have done that in the past, right? Before they started allying with the Muslims, right? So they would kick out whoever they wanted, and then they would kill, whoever was not useful to them.
Can we do that here in the States? Can we kick out whoever we don't want, kill the rest?
Basically, what I'm getting at is this is a strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn it! Well, that sounds like a good strategy we need here for the U.S.
But the thing is the modern, Marxist are full of a bunch of gay pride parades.
Oh, well then.
So they're not going to stand up against the Muslims when the shit comes down.
Well, obviously not. They got ran over.
They're going to be overpowered by them.
That is ridiculous. So Berlin police.
That's exactly how Iran was taken over.
Yep, and they even confirmed that the fatal vehicle attacker has Islamic ties. Well, I mean, look at the dude. I mean, come on. There's an old phrase, you can't read a book by its cover, and then in this one, sometimes the cover is actually like the book.
Yeah, I always tell people, I was like, I will never trust anybody that has either an Amish or a Muslim beard without a mustache.
Why the Amish?
Because they look the same.
Except they're white.
They have the beard but no mustache. And I was like, I wouldn't trust somebody.
But they're wearing the Quaker hat. And they make fucking great pie.
They would be itchy all around here and not here.
Well, as long as they're not itchy down there, I mean, I'm cool with that.
It's just a rule of thumb that I got.
Well,
I don't trust them.
Let's see here. If you're blaming migrants, and this is funny, this is from people. If you're blaming immigrants and or Muslims for queerphobic attack in Berlin right now, you're calling for more deportations and stricter immigration laws. Generally, fuck you. Except that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like gay people. They throw them off roofs.
Yeah, there's a reason why that cruise, I think we talked about this before, didn't we? The cruise, the gay cruise, was being rejected from these comparably moderate Muslim countries. The one like Turkey and Egypt are considered moderate in the Muslim world. Yeah, because really the governments were saving those guys' lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They should be happy, not bitching about it.
No, they'll bitch about everything.
Oh, yeah, of course they were. This is translated from Germany. The attack with the rampage driver on the CSD in my beautiful Berlin just before an election is water on the mills of the far right. The perpetrator, a 21-year-old German, he ain't German. The problem is masculinity, as we have a society has failed. Was only released from a youth prison in May and would need more support for his integration. Basically, now this guy is saying it's the country's fault this happened because they didn't support him and integrate him more.
Yeah, Clara. It's funny how, the problem is masculinity and we as a society have failed. This only ever started happening when all these bitchy women started gaining power and be like, let all the...
And actually, it's true, I agree, but I believe it started with women in general raising weak-ass adults by themselves. Like these single mothers who raise their sons and children to be fucking complete pussies, and then they grow up and they just do the cycle all over again.
You can go to the most basic thing that you will hear almost every mother say, violence is never the answer. But when there's a dad in the home, he goes, come here, son, let me show you how to throw a punch. Because you're going to need to use it one day.
Eventually,
there's a difference.
I agree. Violence is never the answer. unless it's your only choice.
Violence is never. That's the thing. I hate that. Violence is never the answer.
Violence is sometimes the answer.
It is sometimes the answer, and it's sometimes the worst answer.
Yeah.
So there's times when it's appropriate and necessary, and there's times when it's just because you're an asshole or you have no self-control or you're violent. You know, to say it's never the answer is no better than saying it's always the answer. To put it simply.
I agree. I mean, I'm pretty peaceful, but if I see someone in trouble, I'm going to step in. I'm not going to just pull out my phone and fucking record it. And then like, oh yeah, he got the shit kicked out of him. Well, I'm sorry. Why didn't you do anything? I wanted to record it.
Nobody expects that. Nobody expects anybody to step in anymore.
Yeah, don't.
And then when they do, they get fucking railed, and basically a lot of them wind up getting arrested themselves.
I wonder how much of that has to do with our significantly drop in testosterone over the years. I mean, even at my age, my testosterone is higher than men half my age.
Yep.
You know, and that's a serious problem in society. Not all, of course. There is a lot of men that aren't like that, but statistically speaking, the average drop is so significant that it changes.
So you heard it here first, ladies. He could fuck all night. We'll put his email at the bottom and his cell phone. You want a good time? Reach out to James. Rams the enforcer, James our pimp daddy. A car was just driven in the wrong way in the private. This is like moments after it fucking happened. So, ambulance is coming by. I mean, who does that? At least one person dead and more than a dozen others are injured after a van plowed into the crowd during Berlin's annual. What? It's fucking. This happened in July, so I guess they don't do the whole Pride Month in June. They do it in July. Make sure to mark that off my calendar from going to visit fucking Germany during the month of July. All right, here's another stupid bitch.
Yeah, I saw her post. Like,
do you want to listen to this? Do you want your head exploding? Okay, here we go.
I'm getting really, really sick of this. I'm getting really tired of having to repeat myself over and over again. So today, in Berlin, there was an attack. A van drove through a crowd of people celebrating Berlin Pride Parade that they have every year. It's a huge parade. It's one of the biggest. And they injured, I think, at this time I'm making this video, this is subject to change, 17 people, and one person is dead. Okay, so it's a breaking story. There are going to be things that are going to come out and change throughout the life of the story, you know.
Okay, now is she gonna say just by the hair and everything? Okay, this is what she is. Is she gonna say because he's an immigrant they're gonna start doing something like that, or is she gonna blame masculinity, like or? And this is the long one because I don't even know. I don't remember watching it. Is she gonna blame white supremacy?
do you really want me to answer that? I
Yes.
haven't seen it.
Yes.
So I don't want to.
say
If you already seen it, then
I've already seen it.
Okay,
I'll say all three. Why not?
Okay. Let's find out. Let's find out.
So the suspect is an Islamic extremist. That's their suspect right now. That's what I read, okay? I'm not going to say anything about the rest of the Muslim population because of actions of this one person.
Bullshit.
But what I can say is the people who were celebrating about this were all white men, young white men, with crosses in their profiles. Because we've all seen it. We've all seen how you
So she's blaming white
gay people.
fucking people.
How you wish harm on them. Constantly.
White male
I get
Christians.
constant hate on my videos, especially about trans people. You're not going to hide behind another scapegoat group and pretend that they're actually the violent ones when it's you. You hold the same exact.
Okay, so when did I get my car and it extended wings and flew to Germany and then converted back to a car and then decided, I'm just going to run over these people.
Yeah, it's not white Christians doing this to people.
Yeah.
White Christians will go out there and say what you're doing is sin, and we want to lead you to salvation. What Muslims do is they say what you're doing is sin, we're going to kill you.
And then they actually do it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's one of the things I think is important with Muslims on that. You know, like this is the one individual, not a whole group, but the whole group is also celebrating. What people don't understand that Muslims celebrate this stuff. They they've gotten smart. They don't do it in public. They don't go online and say, "Hey, this is awesome. I'm really glad these people." They don't do that. They've learned how to keep it amongst themselves, and so they can have their little parties in their,
Yeah, but they're still doing it. You still can find videos of the fucking people celebrating this thing. It's just the fact that no one's actually reporting on it.
That's true.
It's like if there wasn't for X, I mean, we wouldn't know about half the shit that's
Oh, yeah.
going on in
Well,
the
it was like
world.
9/11. Nobody realized that the Muslim communities in America were literally throwing parties over it.
Yeah.
You know,
They
nobody
had,
was saying that.
They had like paintings of the towers burning,
Yeah.
hanging in their homes to celebrate.
Pieces of shit.
It's
Okay. Sarah. Young singer drops the mask at the memorial event for the Islamic attack on the Pride Parade. She hoped that it was no Kaye, but a Christian white person who drove into people in the car. So basically, she was hoping that it was someone white doing it.
Mm-hmm.
of course.
That
Why?
sucks. She's kind of cute.
Instead of saying like my thoughts and prayers, my heart goes out to the victims and their families and stuff. She's like, I had hoped it was a white Christian and not one of our own people. Like, what kind of fucking awful thing is that to
It's
say?
going to be one of their own people.
Let's see here. 21-year-old Lebanese had Lebanese roots, and that sucks because Lebanese women are fucking hot.
I know, right?
Too bad I can never go to that country. I'd be fucking executed. Not because I'm gay, it's because I'd be like, I'd say some shit. So
He slept with too many other women.
hey, that was my plan, sir. I'm trying to, like what the Moors did in Sicily. I'm trying to weed out and change an entire next generation. So yeah, and this is just fucking stupid. But however, they already have a new video game just for this.
Again. Oh, man.
This is the first look at Berlin Pride Driver Simulation or Simulator. He was just looking for like a good like parking space. That's all. I think it's a PC only. You know, I don't play too many games on my PC, but I might pick that up. I just might.
I remember years ago, this is going to make me look bad. People would do this in like GTA, right? But there was this driver simulator I had. It was one of my first PC video games. And I would drive around and deliberately try to run over people. And I was like, there was no action. All you literally did was just drive around town. There was like no action in the entire game. You know?
Yeah, I do that on GTA all the time.
Action, I would start driving.
It was literally a driver simulator.
Yeah.
Just you can't get out of the car.
Yeah.
Maybe he's thinking of the
No,
video
I
game
think you
Driver. He's like
Oh.
a stunt driver, and you're stuck in the car just doing different stuff.
You would pick what vehicle you're going to drive, and then you would drive around the city and stuff. I mean, this is like a long time ago, you know. And I would be like, of course, yeah. It was
nice.
Video games are not the problem. That they can be a little weird because I played GTA 5 a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll be like, I'm gonna go to the store, and for some reason, as soon as I get in my car, I am flying.
You know,
and I'm like, I'm going 90 and a 30. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
You know
Slow down.
the mini games in there that I loved the most. One was the light cycles from Tron. That one was fucking awesome.
For the online version.
And then the other one was the Terminator 2, the cyclists versus the 18-wheelers.
Oh, those were fun.
Those were so much fucking fun. That was my favorite
I should
thing.
go back and play that game. I haven't played it in a long time.
It's really fun. Like the online portion is fun. Like I have a DeLorean in there, and I can get it to fly. And then they install it so I can hit rockets. So I'm just flying around like literally shooting people from the air. It's fucking fun.
Nice.
Yes, I am one of those trolls that you see on GTA Online. Well, that was your douchebag of the week. He's a piece of shit, and unfortunately, as long as these people are around, a lot of this shit's going to keep happening. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more. I am surprised I don't hear this on the daily in San Francisco and Miami. Because they always have some kind of gay open out thing like that. I'm surprised there aren't more incidents like that. Those are technically like the United States' gay capitals in our country.
I would say this is the real reason why you don't see it as much as you might expect, and it's really because, like I said, it is a strategy. And when the Muslims come in, they generally play nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't say, hey, let's go out there and start murdering people. That's not what they do. They wait until they're a strong minority. They get as much political power as they can first, and then once they're a strong minority and they see the weakness in the culture, that's when they strike. So they're not stupid. Most of them aren't. That guy, that was stupid. He probably was doing it, thinking that I told him to do that stuff.
I get my virgins now.
And, yeah, exactly. He's going to think he's going to get his virgins and all that kind of stuff. But that's really why. It's because their book says to do that, but it also gives a strategy. It's very specific to wait. You have to wait until you're strong enough. So, and they're not a strong enough runner. Usually it's when they're around a third of a population.
Yeah.
But I don't know, how long they're going to.
I watched a map of over there where I think it was in Spain when they were talking about their invasion and whatnot. And they were talking about those mass church things that are popping up. And they showed like just a few years ago, there was like 3.
Mm-hmm.
And to now, and like literally the entire country is filled with them.
Yeah.
So
it's a strategy. They come in peacefully. They, in general, you'll have these isolated attacks once in a while, but basically they're people that can't wait. They we want to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they reach that, that point of population, and then that's when you see the true colors. The true mission comes out. It's a strategy. I mean, they've taken over a lot of countries using the exact same strategy, and people don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it.
Yeah, like what happened in Spain, we were seeing all those. I heard the number was 80,000 men flooding in.
Yeah.
And there's a video of this woman that's like filming with her phone, and she's like waving.
Oh yeah, the blonde chick in the bikini.
Yeah,
like showing. And I was just waiting for one of them to like start gang raping her.
So when I first saw that, this was right as it was happening. Right, I immediately said something terrible is going to happen to her. Well, she's missing now. After 2 of the migrants went up to her and told her, "Oh, you're so beautiful." And she offered to take them to go food, or they asked her, "Where can we get some food?" She's missing. Her parents can't get a hold of her.
Oh my God! Yeah, because when I saw that, my comment was, "Someday she's going to regret this."
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
I know it would be that day.
I didn't know it was going to be.
Jesus Christ!
Yep. Her friends can't get a hold of her. Her family can't get a hold of her. Her parents filed a missing police report because now her phone's off.
Normally I would say, I hope they find her and she's okay, but.
Probably not.
The chances of it are very unlikely. Yeah. All right. Well, now I feel like slitting my wrist.
Thanks for the update on that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to keep looking for it and see exactly. Hopefully they find her. Or just history tells us when they find her body.
Yeah.
So
it'll be either her body or she'll be so, damaged.
Ugh. Good Lord.
Without getting into details.
We'll keep an eye on it and we'll report back on it next week. All right. Well, I'm not going to make any funny comics this year. It's time for James's takeaway. Go ahead and hit his intro.
James Takeaways. Hear his voice resound. In the heart of a moment, the wisdom's found. Every thought's a treasure. Every life's a win. With confidence, we'll let the journey begin.
All right, James, take it away for us.
James, take it away. Yes, okay. All right. So, for those of you that love Fallout, there's big news for Fallout fans. Obsidian is officially making a new Fallout game. Bethesda finally had confirmed it. Look, I still enjoy a lot of what Bethesda puts out, but they never fully understood what made the early game special. I was a fan since Fallout 1, so, I have a little bit of knowledge on it. Anyway, they sat on the franchise for years, dropped the ball hard with 76, and grew into a much bigger company that still couldn't deliver what players actually wanted. Obsidian already gave us a good one with New Vegas. Handing them another shot feels like the right call. So my thought on this is basically this, is that I've complained for years, we're waiting so long between games. I'm going to be old and dead before the next one comes out. Nobody asked for Fallout 76. Everybody wanted for single player, but we got a multiplayer that nobody liked in the beginning. It's playable now.
Well, now that they installed like NPCs and stuff like that, that's what. I mean, you can't play a game like that, any game where like it's like anyone you run across from in the building is like a human character. Because guess what, humans kind of suck, especially when they're playing games. You got too many trolls and shit like that. So once they actually put like human NPCs in the game. It's actually not bad. I've gone back to it a couple of times and played it a little bit.
Yeah, and I will occasionally go back and play a little bit here and there.
Mhm.
You know, I really disliked a lot of it when it first came out. I didn't like the premise. I bought it when it first came out because I'm a Fallout fan, right? Give it a shot. Again, my biggest thing, there was no human NPCs, right? The very premise of, okay, this vault's supposed to have the very best and brightest that they put in there, and they were supposed to come out and, rebuild the wasteland and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that really irritated me with that is like, if you were going to do that, then you would think that you would have a setup where, okay, yeah, Reclamation Day, they come out, they start building out some kind of colony just outside the vault, kind of like a Vault 15 or whatever it was in Fallout 1 and 2. And you would have that where, you would get missions to do this and to try and build a new community. Instead, what you have is everybody just goes out and scatters, and people that have been living together in the vault the whole time, now they're all shooting at each other because they have nobody else to shoot at other than robots. And Scourge.
They fucked that game up.
They did. I for a while I couldn't really play because they didn't have any rules on PvP. So I'd be in there trying to snipe on, targets, and players would come up and just shoot me. You didn't know who you could trust. You kind of ruins your game. And I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to play. So, yeah. And like I said, I do like a lot of the updates they did with that. So, but then, like I said, Bethesda, they grew. They became a really large company compared to what they were originally.
Yep.
And so instead of putting out something that people wanted, they put out Starfield. Now, I don't hate Starfield.
It was okay, but they could have done a lot better with it.
It wasn't great, and I like some of the add-ons that they've done to it since, but it's not great. I would have rather had a Fallout or a Elder Scrolls.
If it was now compared to when they started the game, we would have already had one because that's what they're focusing on now is just their 3 main games. So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Obsidian, I hope they do a good job, but they're also not the same Obsidian they were when they did New Vegas.
I don't know. I mean, if you've played the Outer Worlds, I really like those games.
Oh yeah,
and that's they have a pedigree in making good games, like good RPGs like that. So based on what they've already done with those 2 games, if they incorporate that into another New Vegas 2 or whatever the face, I think it'd be a really good game. They are good storytellers. They are good games, and they actually listen to feedback.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have good hope for it. I don't know how long it's going to be. Have no idea. But Bethesda was waiting so long. 2030
minimum,
right? I mean, it's still going to be a long time, and that's with them jumping it and giving it to Obsidian. Bethesda was just sitting on the franchise. They got the TV show that's popular. All these people want to go play Fallout, But then, all they have is 76 to go to, or one of the older Fallout games.
Yep. Well, on the bright side, though, they are remastering both New Vegas and Fallout 3. That's what I've been waiting for. So I still go back and play them occasionally, but to me, it does kind of look bad. Mm-hmm. It looks really outdated.
Oh, yeah.
Even with mods, it's just like mods can only do so much for it.
A mod certainly helped because people were freaking ugly. A lot of the environment was ugly. In mods, it really did make a big difference. You actually have characters, that looked like pretty decent graphics, whereas opposed to it's like they put out this grade A game and the graphics were like, what the hell is this?
Well, it's because Bethesda just refused to move on from their engine they're on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, it's the end of the show. Good James's takeaways. I like that one. I'm a video game nerd. So it is now time for the game. So go ahead and hit the intro for that.
You know what time it is, baby. It's time to play some fucking games. My nipples are so hard right now.
All right, so this week we are playing a new game. Well, it's not new, we've never tried it before. It's called Wordspud. So we're just waiting for James to show up.
Yes, I'm too busy
we were chit-chatting.
Talking and
so basically, a word is put in there, and then you have to type a phrase or another word that mixes together. So like it says ice puts up the word. So what would go with ice? Ice cream.
Okay.
So oh shit, we're already playing?
Yeah, that was really fast.
Oh shit.
Okay, what?
Sandwich.
Okay. So you gotta go off of what the other person.
Sandwich. Sandwich fuck.
Sure.
Oh no. I'm just guessing here.
So you have to go based on like the word. Okay.
What? They won't let me put that? No.
I like that one.
Fuckers, silly.
Silly. Fuck. Oh, you're getting fast at this.
You're being judged.
Bastard.
Bastard, man. No.
I'm pretty much just saying yes to everything. Dang it. That's too slow.
In trouble.
No. No.
Oh, darn it.
What? Why is it blank? What the fuck? Oh, God.
Dang it.
No.
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 Fucking A.
Penny Raider. Well, yeah, I like that one. That was good. Oh, see, that's cheating, sir.
What? No, it's not. That's
They had to add an S to the word.
That's one of the examples they gave, is to add letters.
Sure.
Yeah, you got me there.
Fucker games?
I don't know.
Sure, why not? That's what we're playing, the fucker games.
Games, oh no.
Nah.
Ass Olympics.
Wait, what happened? You kicked me out.
Yeah, me too. I was trying to put whole.
Ass Olympics?
Yeah.
Was I being too crude or what?
I don't know. I don't think you can. I put fucker, so. Olympics.
Nobody's coming up with anything?
I did.
I put something. It just didn't.
Oh, dang it. It didn't accept
Not
my...
letting me put anything.
All right.
Yeah.
School. All right, it's giving you another option. School shooter was all right with that.
Okay, so this is for Kim. You can just comment on there.
Shooter
That's
games.
what that is.
Yeah, I like that.
No. Try harder.
Games.
We already did game. Well, we could
I guess we
try
did, didn't
another
we?
No.
Yeah, that's right, sir. Now you're trying to figure out something with twat. Twat, David. No. No. No.
No, I don't like that. Don't let me long time. No.
Timeshare scar. Yeah, I like that.
That was
All
quick.
right. Artist.
Hitler.
Artist challenge.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give it to you.
I couldn't come with anything else.
That's a tie.
It's a tie.
What time do we have? Okay, yeah, we can do another round.
One more.
Next round. Soap. Okay, I like that. I like
Sure.
that.
Harry. I think we could all agree to that one. Swallowed.
Swallowed hard. Okay. No, I'm good with that.
Sticking with the motif here, I guess.
Yeah, why is it your turn again? Right? Oh my god.
It is not letting me get anything.
Enjoying that.
Or
It's your turn again, Ken?
alrighty.
Come on, sir. I can think of a lot of things to do with asshole.
I don't know. man.
Asshole enjoyment. Okay.
Thank you.
Why not?
Enjoyment, sir. That's your word, sir. Enjoyment.
Thanks, James, for leaving me with this impossible.
You can do it.
Okay.
Enjoyment of sex. Okay. Oh, I'm cool with that. I'm good with
I'll
that.
give you a good one for that.
Sex.
Sex mistake. No. What's wrong with you? Good, down score. Ass. Yep.
Yeah. We gotta do that.
That's too easy. That was a too easy one.
No, you're not gonna do that. And they're like, no.
You're just mad because you're at 2 right now. We had the same idea. God damn it. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
If you look in the background here, they're combining everything that we're saying into like a sentence.
Yep. Being posted online for everyone to see.
Yes, I have to give that to him. That was a good one. Mouth.
After those balls have been in there.
Mouth open. No. You can do better than that, James.
No.
Come on. You can think of something to use open with. That's what I'm thinking. You can use open. Come on.
Okay.
There you go. Now we laid you up, sir.
There
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool.
Install one of those in your car.
2. Install 2, sir.
Magnetic field of dreams.
Okay.
No. No, now somebody's got to roll.
No!
What?
What you?
First of all, autocorrect. And second of all,
What the fuck is that
didn't let me.
supposed to be?
Didn't let me. I said roll for animal handling because she's ugly.
Yeah, but what is that?
Okay, I don't know what to do with that. I'll just say,
I was supposed to say she's.
A he's?
Fucking auto type. I don't know what happened there.
No.
I just put it for ugly because that's what he was gonna say.
Mm.
So I figure we can play with that now. See, there we go.
Son of a bitch. Yep. Mhm.
All right. There you go, sir. You got the big B word. Bitch slapper. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Her.
Yeah. You are being judged. Yeah, no, shit. By everybody watching this. We're tired.
All right, so soap for my balls need to be swallowed hard fucking right and Joe Biden's asshole. Enjoyment of sex, dumb ass play with my balls in your mouth. Snow from her pussy. Magnetic field of dreams. Roll for animal handling because his ugly motherfucking sumbitch slapper titties are huge.
Oh, man.
What time do we have? We got enough time for one more round.
No, do we?
Yeah, we do.
You don't want to leave it on a good, funny note?
No, we can do better. All right, so junk.
Okay.
Junk out.
Have to get it.
Okay.
I get it.
All right. Out of my mind.
I don't know why we've never played this before. It's actually pretty fun. Smoke? With a question mark?
That's weird. Okay.
I was gonna put
it's difficult with the question
smoke
mark.
my pole. Oh my god. You ran out of space.
Yeah. Still makes sense. Cream. Come on, sir. You can think of a billion things to put cream. Cream in my pants. Yes. So I wholeheartedly agree with that, sir.
Oh, great. And then you give me pants.
Well, I, for one, here am very happy that you have pants on, sir. Yes, okay. I will be happy with that one. Okay.
Pants off, asshole.
Oh my god, we're so thick.
Oh, we're all going to hell with this game.
God damn it. Why'd you leave it like that?
To make it more complicated, sir.
I don't know.
Rod my ass? No, thank you, sir. Crazy.
It actually is a good one, but
Okay, yes.
Everybody's gonna say yes to that.
Damn. Fucking.
I think we can all agree with that one.
Why is these all turning sexual?
It's been like that since like the question of the week.
Damn it.
Cock liker the rooster.
Sure.
Sure.
I understand it because, typos are excusable.
Damn it.
You're an asshole. There we go. My cock, don't chicken
I have no idea.
Rooster my cock, don't chicken it.
I guess I waited too long and didn't let me vote.
That's all right.
It's just about to.
So it's your turn to die. Okay. I'm cool with that. Die. All right.
You're just gonna leave it at die again with the exclamation point?
Ah, I thought it was my turn again. Fuck.
I thought it was funny.
All right. All right. Uranus.
You know how to spell
I
it.
don't.
Uranus. Uranus.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Close enough.
There we go. Midget zombies from beyond Uranus.
All right.
All right.
I don't have a word.
I think that's the point. I think
Yeah.
like right when it
Just-
ends, it just gives you that. 'Cause I
Okay.
think that happened last time.
Just type something to end it off with.
Fucker sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Voting for that one.
Oh well, shit.
Sideways. Just the way I like it.
One of my favorites.
Ass liquor. Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wow, no.
That's a simple
Why
one.
do
but,
I always
you know,
get the weird ones?
I should have said licking, and then it would have been easier for you.
Yeah, probably. Liquor in the front, pocket in the.
Poker.
What is wrong with
Crotch.
the crotch? The crotch.
All right. Yeah.
I know what you mean by crash, but
You know, all in all, I think it was a tie, like overall. But let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Junk out of my mind if I smoke. Her ass is like licking an ice cream in my pants off, ass up. Her ass with ram's rod. Crazy women fuck better, not bite down on my cock. Like the rooster, my cock don't chicken it. Your turn to die, motherfucker, die. You damn zombie midgets from beyond Uranus. Fuck her sideways, midget piece of ass. Lick her in the front, poke her in the crotch. I think we may have found our new favorite game.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah, this was good.
I think that's it, guys. I think that's going to be the end for that one. Final thoughts, Ram.
Oh, God, that was hilarious. Having fun. I'm in better mood now.
Yeah, I think they jumble all that shit up, right?
No,
So-
that's in the order that we had.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Fuck. All right. Glad you're in a better mood, Ram. James, final thoughts.
My final thoughts. Or this was a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment,
Oh, man.
and
I haven't laughed that hard since we played Gay or Not Gay.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while, but that was fun.
Yeah. Well, tune in next week where we are going to play this game again because I had so much fun with it. I'm surprised we never played this before. I was just like, we haven't played this one. Maybe it'll work. My final thoughts are, make sure to rooster my cock and not chicken it. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. Until then, fuck off.